Darkness rises, and light to meet it.
Because some Jedi have been able to use the Force to anticipate possible future events, it is not surprising that Jedi records relate various accounts of prophecies. The Great Holocron contains many references to the prophecy of the Chosen One. Quote, "A Jedi will come to destroy the Sith and bring balance to the Force." Records are unclear about this prophecy's exact origin, or whether these words were the actual prophecy or a concise interpretation. Several accounts indicate that the prophecy was the subject of debate as far back as 1200 years before the Battle of Yavin, but it may in fact be much older. However, records do establish that approximately 200 years before the Battle of Yavin, Jedi Masters became aware of an abrupt change in the shape of the Force, and many believe that a looming sense of dread pointed to the growing power of the dark side. Some Jedi suggested that the Sith had returned, while others maintaining that the Sith were extinct dismissed this notion. But as time passed, without any indication of Sith activity, the Jedi Master Yoda proposed that the gathering darkness was a sign of the coming fulfillment of the prophecy of the Chosen One. Fully defeated by just anyone, the dark side cannot be, but only by the Chosen One. And who might be this Jedi? No, I do not. But not yet born is he or she. This much sense I can. A vessel of pure force, the Chosen One will be, more powerful than any Jedi in history. Records reveal only occasional references on the subject of the Chosen One, until 32 years before the Battle of Yavin. It was in that year that the Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn told the Jedi Council on Coruscant that he believed he had found the Chosen One in the form of Anakin Skywalker. Evidently, this belief was prompted by Qui-Gon Jinn's discovery of Anakin's midichlorian count, which was by all accounts higher than any Jedi on record. Was Anakin Skywalker the Chosen One? Contemporary Jedi have noted that Anakin and his alter ego, Darth Vader, were responsible for countless deaths, yet he ultimately returned to the light and defeated Emperor Palpatine at the Battle of Endor. Furthermore, Anakin's own death, it seemed, brought an end to the Sith Order at that time. Palpatine's subsequent resurrection attests to the fact that Anakin did not completely destroy the Sith, leaving some to suggest that he failed to fulfill the prophecy, and wonder whether the prophecy has yet to be fulfilled. Some Jedi scholars have even suggested the possibility that an unknown Sith Lord conceived the prophecy as part of the Sith Order's long-term plan to conquer the galaxy, but this remains purely speculative. Now, at a time when the Sith have once again revealed their existence, it may be overly generous to say that Anakin Skywalker fulfilled the prophecy from a certain point of view. Still, all Jedi should be aware of his accomplishments and his failings. His biography is not only a caution to the dark side, but also a reminder that Sith Lords generally do not begin their lives as evil beings. Because many official records of the Jedi were expunged, altered, or lost after Emperor Palpatine seized control of the Republic, there are relatively few records of Anakin Skywalker. If Anakin or Vader himself ever left a complete record, it has yet to be found. Anakin's actual birthplace remains unknown, but various sources confirm that he was born into slavery, probably in the Outer Rim territories. It should be noted that slavery was illegal throughout the Republic at the time of his birth, but the Republic laws were seldom enforced in the Outer Rim. It is believed that Anakin was about 3 years old when he and his mother Shmi Skywalker arrived on Tatooine, and that they were the property of Gardulla the Hutt. Not long after their arrival, they were acquired by a Toydarian junk dealer named Watto, who evidently obtained them by gambling with Gardulla. implanted explosive transmitters discouraged the Skywalkers from escaping their masters. 8 years after the Battle of Yavin, Leia Organa Solo acquired a datapad that had previously belonged to Anakin's mother, Shmi Skywalker. According to messages on the datapad, Anakin was nearly 10 years old and had spent most of his childhood as a slave when Qui-Gon Jinn found him on Tatooine. Just 5 years ago, the astromech droid R2-D2 yielded recordings that shed light on the circumstances of Anakin's conversion to Darth Vader. More recently, the Great Holocron has provided even more accounts of Anakin's life, allowing us to assemble the most detailed biography to date.